Hello and welcome to Smiling Strings Beginner videos. As noted before, these videos are intended to supplement your Smiling Strings Beginner manual and to help you, the grown-up, help your child practice the violin. If you haven't watched the welcome video and the getting started video yet, watch those first before continuing with this one. Before we get into all the songs that we use the fingers for, let's talk about some basic left hand stuff. Number 1. Your left arm should have a straight wrist. Number 2. You should keep all of the muscles relaxed. Only place fingers down as hard as they need to be, so the string touches down to the fingerboard. Number 3. When fingers land on the string, they should look bent at all the joints and look like squares or boxes. I call these tabletop fingers. Number 4. Don't squeeze the neck with the thumb. Remember, we are not holding the violin with the left hand, we are holding it balanced on our shoulder. Number 5. The very tips of our fingers should touch the string down to the fingerboard, not the fat meaty part of our fingertips. This means we need to have short fingernails. I tell my students who don't like having their nails clipped, that's pretty much all of them except the ones that bite them, that if they'll just do it anyway, they'll get used to it and it will feel more comfortable to have short fingernails. Their fingernails probably need to be trimmed at least once, and in most cases twice a week. Here are some pictures of common mistakes with the left hand. Number 1, there is no space between the thumb and rest of hand. There should be a small space. Any size space is better than having the thumb and first finger completely touching the neck of the violin. Number 2, the wrist is not straight and is helping to hold the violin. Number 3, here is a thumb that is grabbing around the violin neck. Remember, the key is to make muscles gentle and relaxed. This is how we number our fingers. First finger, second finger, third finger. We don't use our fourth fingers much until later on in the school year, so let's not worry about that for now. Ready for songs? No, you aren't. You haven't done finger taps yet. With finger taps, we are practicing the motion of curling our fingers down onto the string without the complications of the bow. Just tap each finger down gently until it becomes easier. Tap them with one of our twinkle rhythms, like pepperoni pizza. Tap one finger at a time, one rhythm at a time. Tapping 3 fingers at a time often leads to squeezing the violin neck. Practice tapping them on the E string and the A string. There will be some indication of where to land each finger, either a sticker or a tape that is placed by the rental shop or your teacher. Okay, now we shall learn a song, the monkey song. Monkey song goes like this. See the little monkey climbing up the treetop, climbing way up high to pick a sweet banana. See the little monkey climbing down the treetop, climbing way down low to eat the sweet banana. See the little monkey climbing up the treetop, climbing way up high to pick a sweet banana. See the little monkey climbing down the treetop, climbing way down low to eat the sweet banana. This is usually the first song one learns after being able to hold the violin correctly and to move their left hand into the correct place. Start with the monkey song on the E string. The bow always does pepperoni pizza rhythm or whatever your teacher calls it. First, open E, then one finger down, then second finger, then third finger, then third finger again, then second finger, first finger, and back to open where the monkey eats the banana. Eat the sweet banana. Yum. After it is easy on the E string, practice it on the A string. Make sure that the bow is now making contact with only the A string and that the fingers are also landing on the A string. See the little monkey climbing down the treetop, climbing way down low to eat the sweet banana. One trick I use to have children play more repetitions is singing "See the Little Monkey Climbing Up the Ladder," to which children usually respond, "Uh-uh, the monkey goes up the treetop, not the ladder, duh." I say, "Well, this monkey lives in a zoo and the other monkey lives in a jungle." They respond, "Oh, well, that makes sense." So, we already played the jungle monkey song. Now we need to play the zoo monkey song. 2 different monkeys, 2 different songs, twice as many repetitions. You're welcome. Hot cross buns. Ah, yes, the timeless classic hot cross buns. We don't use any cute lyrics for this song. In fact, the 1 a penny, 2 a penny lyrics can be very confusing for young kids, and here's why. Watch this. On the part of the song that goes 1 a penny, 2 a penny, we are actually playing open E and then first finger, not finger number 1 and then finger number 2 as the lyrics may have you believe. We need lots and lots of practice on hot cross buns and the monkey song before we are ready to tackle the last few songs, which are Twinkle Bread. We break Twinkle Twinkle Little Star into 2 sections. The first section, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, how I wonder what you are, is called Twinkle Bread. Before we play it like it sounds in the song that some of us are familiar with, we play it with a pepperoni pizza rhythm on each pitch. Again, sorry, but no cute lyrics. This is how it goes. I would suggest practicing Twinkle Bread in 2 halves, meaning that you repeat this part over and over for a bit. Coffee break. And then this part over and over for a bit. During the first few months, I like to add a break to the song between the 2 halves, where we have time to place 3 fingers on the A string and then roll our bow to the A string. I call it a coffee break. I'll show you where we do coffee breaks in the other songs. Other songs like Twinkle Cheese. This is the part of Twinkle that goes up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. The Twinkle Cheese has 2 coffee breaks and is a little unusual because it starts on E. This is what it looks like played on the violin. Now obviously when we play the whole song through we are making a sandwich. Did you put that one together? I would suggest not letting on about the sandwich until the teacher does so, or even seeing if your child can figure this one out on their own. If you listen to the Suzuki CD every day, like a certain very handsome video narrating teacher suggested in one of these other videos, they just might. If not, no worries. Keep it a secret so your child will practice these small pieces individually for as long as possible. When they find out about the whole sandwich, that's all they want to do. I know, right? Typical. The A major scale. Music can be made out of many different scales. Major scales are one type. The first scale a violinist learns is the A major scale. A is the name of the key, not the determiner. It's not a major scale. Well, actually it is, but there are many major scales, so we distinguish this one by calling it the A major scale. The A major scale looks very much like the monkey song, except that the monkey goes up both trees. In the beginning there is a coffee break on this one too. This is what it looks and sounds like. Coffee break here. 1, 2, 3 fingers on A string. Roll your bow. It starts on A. But when you reach the top of the A string or third finger, you move to monkey song on the E string, and then go back down the A string after a complete E string monkey song. That's where the coffee break comes in. To conclude, I hope this was helpful. Check for those tabletop fingers, that straight wrist, that excellent posture, the good bow hand, and have fun. Let me show you about something I call bow piloting, which you and your child might find fun and useful. When you, the grown-up, are bow pilot, you are simply operating the bow for them. I generally don't worry about making a proper bow hand when I am bow piloting. As long as you are keeping the bow in the place, or making a good sound, and watching their little fingers to be sure they are ready for the next note before you play, you are being helpful even without a proper bow hand. There's another video on our channel that shows some games to make practicing fun. Happy practicing!